as if the future is ours. In the midst of the chaotic political situation of our country, the unstable economy, and the messy job market, we talked about how you would like to have a custom Steinway piano in our living room. You told me how great it would sound, how the wooden material would blend effortlessly with the warm toned mid century modern interior with a touch of retro design of our living room. Just the way I want it. Well, I imagined how I would sing together with our kids to your piano playing. Then, you mentioned you want a vinyl record player, and I told you I've been wanting one of those too. I told you how I would like to have my own library. Not too big, but just enough to be a getaway for me, with ceiling high shelves filled with my fantasy books and a cozy warm nook with blankets and pillows. You will also be able to find a lot of Harry Potter, mainly Ravenclaw, merchandise in my library. Oh, and of course, some cute plants in the corners of the room. I also told you I would like my own home recording studio, so I could sing my heart out, play my guitar as long as I wanted, film singing videos without interruption, and experiment with music as much as I wanted. Something I never got to experience due to a lack of equipment, space, and noise complaints from neighbors. You said I can have that too. We also talked about how we wanted our kitchen to be. I know if we have our own house, we would spend a lot of money on this since you really, really love cooking. You said you wanted to add a pizza oven and a teppan. You also mentioned that you wanted to have three different knives of a brand I honestly don't remember the name of. Sorry. But I told you, the kitchen is yours. My only request was an oven and a standing mixer, so I wouldn't get tired of mixing dough and could bake often for our kids. Let us dream for a while. Who knows? The jobless us might secure high paying jobs next month, or maybe one day you will be a successful businessman and I will be a famous, well, not too famous, but famous enough singer and musician. Just let us dream for a while before we go back to looking at the news and cursing our government for messing up this country so badly. Before we go back to scrolling through job portals and sending out our CVs, hoping that one of the hundreds we send will finally land us a job in the midst of mass layoffs and ageism in the job market. And let's hope they pay us a little more than the minimum wage, even though we know that will probably still not be enough due to the rising prices of literally everything. Just let us dream for a while. We can still dream as this country's citizen, right? So I wrote this yesterday after a conversation I had with my boyfriend. So this is an actual conversation, but at the same time, I has also spent days, maybe weeks, months, a lot of time worrying about my country and my future living in this country due to the political instability that currently is going on. So yeah, I hope that one day we, you and I, us Indonesians, can actually live in this country, and when we look at the future, there is hope and there are no more worries.